Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Norts back here for another map walkthrough. Today we are going to be going over the requested tower. Now this was just added for the new season, white noise. And I was getting some comments on my videos asking that, rightfully so, this is a very confusing map. And so people wanted some, a little description to get to know it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's take a look. So first, I'll go over the top floor. The top floor is pretty easy. It's actually pretty damn similar to how theme park is laid out, at least in my opinion. It's a lot where it's laid out in themes, so we'll go over that now. So here in the central hallway and anything to like west, north, essentially, that's all going to be like exhibit themed, whereas south is all going to be like work office themed and like administration, and you'll see what I mean here. So the first door you're going to see is going to be on your left here, and it's called Gallery Annex, but it'll be a lot easier if you call this connector, Gallery Connector. And so off of Gallery Connector, you're going to have Fish, actually called Lantern Room, but again, easier if you call it Fish. It's going to help memorizing them a lot better. And then so you're going to have on the left, Fish, and then on the right, you're going to have Gift Shop. And Gift Shop connects directly into Fish as well. And then this would go into the west balcony. So while we're here, there's 3 stairs on this map. There's west stairs, east stairs, and north stairs. So that does the left side of the gallery hall. Back on the now, if we were to continue down that hallway and go to the right, the first room we're going to come into is going to be what I like to call TV, because of all the TVs. And then off of TV and also directly from the elevator, this is called Exhibit Room. Now I kind of disagree with it because it's not really an exhibit. They have one exhibit right here, or my bad, 2. This room I'm going to call Tower. I suggest you do the same because, I mean, that's all this room is talking about that tower there, you can see. And that's the construction of the tower and tower there. So I would go with this room, Tower. So to recap, you come from the elevator, you're going to have Tower over here, and Tower connects to TV room in there. And then on the left side, you're going to have Connector, Fish over there, and Gift Shop in that door, and Fish and Gift Shop connect to each other in the middle. So on the right side, this is going to be the direct entrance into TV from Gallery. So that does it for like the what I call like museum kind of themed, and the rest is going to be like all on the south side. It's going to be administration side. So let's say you're leaving from Fish, you're going to be in office hallway, which is going to go connect to west balcony and also go straight into offices. And then from offices, you're going to have meeting room, because this big long meeting table. And from meeting table, you have supply room. So let's backtrack a little bit. Say we're still in offices. If we swing to the left, we'll come straight into receptions. Now, at first I thought we should call this gold. But honestly, I don't think that's good, because if you call this reception, it's going to help a whole lot for remembering what's behind this wall. So this is going to be CEO. So if you were to call this gold, I mean, I'm sure you'd have no problem in calling this CEO. But if you call it reception's desk, every CEO has a receptioner. So I don't know, it's just kind of help to think about it, or help remember it. Is that if you have reception, reception is going to lead into a CEO office. And of course, because he's a rich bastard, the CEO has his own private bathroom. So again, I just want you guys to notice that this is all taking place on the south side of the map. All this administration and business stuff is on the south side of the map, while the exhibits are all east and west and north. So from his private bathroom, it goes straight into yet another server room in this game. And server room is not a dead end, by the way. This is going to go straight into the east stairs. And this is kind of where it wraps around into back to the exhibits. And now we're back into TV room. So that kind of does it for the main rooms of the upstairs. I'll show you, give you a rundown of the atriums and the direction to the stairs. The atriums shouldn't be a hard thing to learn just because it's all open. Basically, if you want to call it, just look at the compass and then that's the call out you can give. There's really no specific meaning to these. Here is north stairs, by the way, but again, it's called, see how it's called center atrium at the compass and center stairs. Actually, it is called north stairs. How about that? But yeah, so you got north stairs over here, and there's going to be an east and west atrium balcony, as you'll notice. So here's east atrium, and then here's the east atrium balcony, and this is right next to TV room. And that's the east stairs connector I was talking about. Back into server room, through the bathroom, into CEO, going past the reception's desk, and then there's the fish. So the fish will also directly connect to the west stairs right here. Well, it's the fish and the gift shop here, I'll show you. So there's the fish part, and there's the gift shop. So yeah, guys, that does it for the first floor. Basically, the one thing to take away is the themes that I was talking about. You're gonna have the west, north, and east stairs in the east and west balconies. But then you're gonna have just these main rooms, and that's all it is. So with that being said, guys, let's go straight into the basement. Alright guys, welcome back, and we are now on the first floor. And before we get started, let me just say that I think, personally, that the first floor is definitely the hardest to learn. So let's just imagine that we also just came down from the elevators like we did on the second floor. And we're going to start going to our immediate left. This is going to be connector. This is the only area on the first floor where I feel confident calling it connector, just because it connects these two main open areas. So from the elevator, hard left through connector, and you're going to walk straight into restaurant. Now, as you can see through restaurant, you can also see kitchen over there. And then here is bird room because of all the birds. Bird room also connects into kitchen. So going back through connector and back in front of elevator, if we were to go down the main hallway and to the right, this says it's tea room. You're gonna be a whole lot better off if you call this bamboo. This whole thing bamboo. Just bamboo there, bamboo there, bamboo there, bamboo there, bamboo there. Bamboo's everywhere in this tea room, so you're pretty safe calling this bamboo. Nowhere else on the map is there this much bamboo. But that being said, bamboo has a connect straight into the bar, because again, every map needs a bar. So we have a bar, and then we have a lounge. And both the bar and the lounge have windows going straight onto the east balcony. So now back through bamboo, we're going to go back to the elevator. And now we are going to take a hard right this time. Now this is where we start getting to the south side map that I was talking about, where it's like pushed off to the south side, but it's still like kind of the same theme. So here we're gonna have checkers because of this Chinese checkerboard, and this is definitely the hardest room, I think, to give a name, because traditional hall is too long to give a call out for. So I went with, and I think it's pretty safe to call this living room. I know it doesn't look like one, but you got all these couches and a TV here. So I think it's pretty good to call this living room. But off of living room, and you can see checkers over there, we're going to come into bonsai because of the many bonsai trees. And then behind bonsai and living room is going to be the last room on the second floor, and it's going to be fountain. Now really this is just another restaurant slash diner, so calling this restaurant slash diner would just confuse people because of the other restaurant. So as we leave Fountain, you'll notice there's a bunch of dead ends here in the lower atriums, as it was like almost all continuous on the upper atriums. But here we have East Hallway, or East Stairs, my bad. There's bar. And there's the elevator on the south side. So here is what they call receptions. But again, because of that receptionist desk that we have on the second floor, I would not call this reception to me personally. Just because, again, unless you say first floor reception, that's fine, but I'm all about short and to the point. So you can call this big desk, which will do the job just fine. I mean, because look, it's freaking huge. Big desk, long desk, square desk. But I'm going to probably go with just long desk, honestly. So yeah, guys, that kind of does it for the second floor. I mean, really, the only thing left is all these atriums, which is the same as the second floor callouts. Just look at the compass and say atrium or atrium balcony, like here. So we'll give a quick speed run through it one more time, because again, this is the hardest one to learn. So if you're ever lost in here, just notice or know that the elevator is on the south side. Alright, so here, this wall is going to be restaurant. The restaurant, we have kitchen, and then bird room. The right side of this hallway is going to be bamboo, and from bamboo we have bar and lounge. And then working north, we got big desk. And if we go to the east, working our way to the south, that's all lounge. And this is bar. There's the dead end I was talking about. We're gonna bust straight into checkers. And checkers goes into living. Living goes into bonsai. And behind bonsai and living is fountain. So that will do it for this video, guys. Again, thank you. I know this was requested. If I didn't do a good job, please let me know. If you enjoyed it, a thumbs up. If you didn't, please give me a thumbs down. I want to know how you guys think I'm doing. And as always, thanks for stopping by. This is Norts, and I will see you next time.
Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king, and my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange, and I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel, but you're at war, pick a sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All these tragedies say on repeat like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky, but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup, so I'm gonna sip on them. Cam Newton's probably pissed, he can't stiff on them. All these levels of these relative problems, and benevolence is elegance for those who can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low, like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me. Till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king, and my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this